to Mr. H.P. Ranina, who's standing by, who is joining us now on the phone line. Mr. Ranina, good morning. Thanks so much for joining in. It's a setback for telecom companies. We're talking about the definition of predatory pricing, so on and so forth, that was brought forward by the TRAI. And now the Supreme Court has essentially admitted the TRAI plea. So what would be your initial view here?
No, Supreme Court has not admitted. Supreme Court has issued a notice to the telecom companies to give them to reply to the TRAI order. So this is really a normal procedure followed by the Supreme Court. And after they hear the objections or the submissions of the telecom companies, then they will decide whether to admit the petition or not. So currently it's only an interim order, because when somebody files a petition, you have to give notice to the other side. So this is what has happened in today's Supreme Court hearing. So of course they will want to know whether the telecom companies are resorting to predatory pricing, by which they try to undercut each other, try to, grab the market in a very, very forceful way, which may not be in the interest of the telecom industry or the consumers at large. So this is what I think the Supreme Court will consider when he decides to admit the TRAI petition.
Okay. Could you also explain to us essentially that, firstly, how long do companies have essentially before they reply? And what do you think is going to be the company's stance? I mean, if you could just explain that to our viewers.
No, how long that Supreme Court must have mentioned in today's order, whether they have been given 15 days, 21 days, I don't know what is the order of the Supreme Court. But the time limit must have been fixed to give a reply. So that we will come to know when the Supreme Court order is known to you. And what type of, of course, the telecom companies will try to justify their pricing and say that this is only part of the competitive environment, and whatever they are doing will benefit the consumers if they bring down the prices. So that will be the obvious reply which the telecom companies will give.
Okay. Thanks, Mr. Ranina, for that clarification. So